The cheapest window AC can feel like a win on day 1, but by day 30, it can feel like a noisy box of regret. Some models cool well for a season, then fall apart. Some waste more energy than they should. And some popular units were pulled into a major recall because water was not draining properly. But the good news is, the best brands have gotten much better. They're quieter, smarter, and easier to live with. So let's rank the major window AC brands from worst to best, starting with the ones I would think twice about before putting them in my window. Number 7. Costway. This is the kind of cheap AC that looks smart on checkout day, then starts teaching you about buyer's regret when the real summer heat shows up. The problem is not that every single unit is useless. The problem is consistency. When you buy from the lowest budget end of the market, you're often trading long-term comfort for a lower sticker price. That can mean more vibration, weaker build quality, basic controls, and a louder fan or compressor than you expected. For a guest room, garage, or emergency backup, a cheap unit can make sense. But for a bedroom, home office, nursery, or any room where you actually need peace and steady cooling, this is a risky place to save money. A window AC is not like a cheap lamp. You're asking it to run for hours, sometimes every day, in hot and humid weather. If the fan housing rattles, the compressor cycles hard, or the drainage is poorly designed, you'll notice it fast. Another issue is support. With budget brands, replacement parts and service help can be much harder to deal with. A low price matters less if the unit fails after the return window and you're stuck hunting for help that never really comes. Number 6. Keystone. On paper, this can look like a simple, affordable choice for people who just want cold air without smart features or fancy design. But this is where we have to talk about the recall issue, because it matters. Some U-shaped window AC units made by Midea and sold under different brand names were recalled because water could pool inside the unit and failed to drain fast enough. That raised mold concerns, and the recall included certain Keystone models. That does not mean every product with this name is automatically dangerous. It does mean you should be extra careful before buying used, open box, clearance, or older stock. With window ACs, the exact model number matters. A brand name alone is not enough. Competing in the lower cost market, this brand typically offers fewer premium features, less refined noise control, and less confidence than top brands. Although a unit may cool fine, the overall ownership experience feels rougher. This is especially important if you live in a humid area. Drainage is not a small detail. A window AC is constantly pulling moisture out of the air. If that moisture is not managed well, you can get odors, dirty buildup, or a unit that becomes annoying to clean and maintain. Number 5. Perfect Air. This brand often attracts shoppers who want a cheaper alternative to the famous names, but the savings come with some real question marks. The primary concern is that some models were part of the U-shaped AC recall over drainage and mold risks. This isn't about scaring buyers away from all units, but honestly, older inventory from a recalled product category shouldn't be treated as a typical discount deal. Consistency is the main issue with budget rebrand-style appliances. While some buyers get decent cooling, others face noise, temperature swings, or support headaches because the parts and service networks may not be as strong as expected. Steady temperature control is crucial for a window AC. Weak units constantly cycle between blasting cold air and shutting off, creating an annoying environment that feels clammy instead of comfortable. This brand is not the absolute bottom because it can still work for basic cooling in the right room. But compared with the top 4 brands, it feels like a compromise. If you're shopping for a main bedroom or living room, this is not where I would put my money first. Before we move into the better brands, here is the rule I would use. If the unit is old, recalled, badly reviewed, or missing clear model information, skip it. Cold air is not enough. You also want safe drainage, quieter operation, and real support if something goes wrong. Number 4. Midea. This is the most complicated brand on the list because it has both one of the best ideas in window AC design and one of the biggest reasons buyers need to be careful. The U-shaped design changed what people expected from a window air conditioner. By letting the window close down through the middle of the unit, it helps block outside noise and can make the installation feel more secure. It also gives you open window operation, so the unit does not completely take over the window the way a normal box-style AC does. Performance is usually the strong point. The inverter models are quiet, efficient, and good at holding a steady temperature. But there is a serious warning. Some older U and U+ models were recalled because water could pool inside and create mold risk. That recall covered multiple brand names, including this one. So this is not a brand where you should grab a random used unit from Facebook Marketplace and hope for the best. The model to look for here is the Midea 12,000 BTU U-shaped smart inverter window air conditioner. It's designed for larger rooms up to around 550 square feet, supports Alexa and Google Assistant, uses a remote control, and is built around that quieter U-shaped inverter design. The big selling point is that it gives you strong cooling without the usual window AC roar, while still letting you open the window when needed. If buying now, verify the exact model number, recall status, and ensure it is the updated version. The 12,000 BTU model suits larger spaces better than the 8,000 BTU version, but matching the unit to your room size remains crucial. Too small, it struggles all day. Too large, it cools quickly without properly removing humidity. Number 3. Frigidaire. This is the practical pick for people who want a simple, trusted window AC without paying extra for a fancy design or smart home features they may never use. The strongest reason to consider this brand is everyday dependability. It does not try to reinvent the window air conditioner. Instead, it focuses on the basics: steady cooling, simple controls, a washable filter, and enough fan settings to adjust the room without making the unit feel complicated. The model to look for here is the Frigidaire 6000 BTU window air conditioner. It's made for rooms up to around 250 square feet, so it's a good fit for bedrooms, small offices, dorm-style rooms, or compact apartments. It also includes Eco Mode, 3 fan speeds, auto restart, and a remote control, which gives it a nice feature set for the price. Well, it isn't the quietest or most advanced unit and lacks the premium feel of GE's Clearview, Midea's U-shape, or LG's dual inverter. Its appeal lies in being simple, familiar, and easy to understand. Room size is crucial. A 6,000 BTU unit is not meant for large living rooms or open floor plans. In the right space, it is a smart, budget-friendly choice, but in a room too large, it runs too hard, cools unevenly, and wastes energy. It's not the most stylish or best overall, but for smaller rooms, it provides solid cooling, easy controls, and fewer headaches than cheap no-name units. And if this video is helping you avoid a noisy mistake, subscribe to Valid Consumer, because a few minutes of research can save you a whole summer of regret. Number 2. GE Appliances. This is the simple small room pick for people who want a trusted name, basic controls, and an easy setup without paying for premium smart features. The model to look for here is the GE 5000 BTU window air conditioner for small rooms up to around 150 square feet. It's made for bedrooms, small living rooms, dorm rooms, or compact home offices where you just need clean, simple cooling without extra complexity. The big appeal is how straightforward it is. You get manual controls, 2 cooling modes, fan settings, an adjustable thermostat, and an easy install kit. There's no app to set up, no Wi-Fi pairing to fight with, and no smart home feature that stops working because your router is having a bad day. You just turn the dials, adjust the air, and let the room cool down. The key is to use it in the right space. A 5000 BTU unit is not built for a large living room, an open kitchen, or a sunny upstairs room that gets hot all afternoon. In a space that is too big, it will run constantly and still struggle. But in a small bedroom or office, it can be a smart, budget-friendly option. It gives buyers a safer, more familiar choice than the budget names below it. It is not the most powerful or most feature-packed option, but it's easy to install, easy to use, and easy to recommend for small room cooling. Number 1. LG. This is the safest overall pick for most people because it focuses on the things that matter after the excitement of buying a new AC wears off. The dual inverter models are the stars here. They're quiet, efficient, and steady. Instead of that harsh start-stop cycle you get with many older units, the compressor can adjust more smoothly. which helps keep the room comfortable without the same level of noise. In a bedroom, that matters a lot. A loud AC can cool the room and still ruin your sleep. The best 8,000 to 10,000 BTU models are ideal for bedrooms, offices, small apartments, and medium rooms. They offer app-based smart controls, voice assistant support, energy-saving modes, and solid air direction, providing everyday convenience rather than just cold air. The primary downside is weight, which increases with BTU size, often requiring window measurements and a two-person installation. Though they're not the cheapest options, saving up front on budget units can cost you more later in noise, energy use, and frustration. The reason this brand lands at number 1 is balance. It may not preserve the window view like GE, and it may not have the clever U-shaped value of Midea, but it gets the core experience right. Strong cooling, low noise, good efficiency, smart features, and broad availability. If you want the easy recommendation, start with an LG dual inverter model that matches your room size. Around 8,000 or 8,500 BTU is usually enough for many bedrooms and small living areas. Bigger rooms may need 10,000 or 12,000 BTU, but don't oversize too much, because an oversized AC can cool fast while doing a worse job removing humidity. So here is the final ranking. Costway is the budget gamble. Keystone and Perfect Air need caution because of low-end value concerns and recalled models. Frigidaire is one of the best-looking and easiest to live with for design-focused shoppers. GE is the clever premium pick if you want to keep your window view. Midea is powerful and efficient, but you must check the recall status carefully. And LG is the best overall choice for most buyers. Pick the right brand and summer feels easy. Pick the wrong one and your window becomes the most annoying appliance in the house. For more smart buying guides, watch the next valid consumer video before you spend your money.